welcome to the Contenders. I'm your host, Bae Young. This is the first Friday of July, and you know, the World Cup being over, it seems a little emptier than usual. Well, we're here to fill that. We're going to have some fun tonight, so stay with us. Let's welcome today's Contenders. A very interesting combination, two teams of brothers going against each other. We have Kim Jin-woo and Kim Myung-yong of the brothers team. Welcome to our show. You know, in our profile, you said that you had some special plans for some special people if you won the tickets to Jeju Island. Who are you going to send?
So we're going to send our parents to Jeju Island, but we don't know whether we give the ticket when we get another ticket, like Japan and other countries.
Oh, so you will give your tickets to your parents if you get Jeju Island, but if you go any further, you'll have to think over it again?
Yeah, we'll think about it.
All right. Okay, good luck to you. Your opponents today are a different set of brothers, the Dune team, Kwon Hyun-gun and Kwon Woo-gun. Now, you had some different plans about the Jeju Island tickets if you win. Who are you going to send?
Well, our parents have been to Jeju Island many times, so I think we want to go.
Oh, okay. And if you get any further, it stays the same?
Maybe. We'll think about it.
Okay, well, good luck to you all, and let us start the game. Now, in our first section, I will be giving you 10 multiple choice questions worth 10 points each. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. And if you get something wrong, then we'll have to stop there and give you the sum of points up to that point. If you get all 10 correct, which last week's team did, it means I will give you 50 bonus points. Let's hope I can do that again today. Now, if you don't know the answer, then you can call out chance, and I'll improve the chances by taking away 2 of the incorrect choices. So if you're ready, brothers team, pick among question sets Q, U, I, and Z.
We'll pick Q.
Okay, we'll go with question set Q, number 1. Of the following, which is not a unit of area? 1 pyeong, 2 acre, 3 square yard, 4 mile.
Number 4, mile.
Good. Question 2. Of the following, which is not an abbreviation for a soccer position? 1 FW, 2 GK, 3 MF, 4 DW.
The answer is number 4, DW.
And question number 3. Of the following, which organization is of a different kind from the others? 1 IRA, 2 ETA, 3 PLO, 4 IMF.
The answer is number 4, IMF.
That's right. The International Monetary Fund is different. Brothers team, what do you think of the question so far?
So far, it's easy, but I don't know after that.
Well,
I wish you just go to number 5. That's our goal.
Your goal is number 5. Well, you still haven't used chance, so I'm sure you'll get there. We'll see. With question number 4. Of the following Korean airports, which is not an international airport? 1 Incheon, 2 Kimhae, 3 Sacheon, 4 Jeju.
Number 3, Sacheon.
Very good.
The answer is number 3.
And, well, you've almost made it to your goal without choosing chance so far. We get to question number 5. Of the following, what is the line that divides the Earth into northern and southern hemispheres? 1 the prime meridian, 2 the equator, 3 the Tropic of Cancer, 4 the Tropic of Capricorn.
The answer is number 2, equator.
Congratulations on reaching your goal. And we enter number 6. Of the following, which is not an animated film? 1 Atlantis, 2 Ghost in the Shell, 3 The King, 4 The Majestic. You can use chance.
Okay, we'll have a chance, please.
Okay, we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices. Final decision, please, brothers.
Okay, we'll choose the king. Number 3.
The Majestic is actually not an animated film starring Jim Carrey. Okay, good job. You've got 50 points. Which was your goal? Now, Dune team of brothers, what would you like to have? U, I, or Z?
We'll take on I.
Okay. Question set I. Number 1. Of the following, which is not an existing last name in Korea? 1 Kim, 2 Lee, 3 Young, 4 Che.
Number 3, Young.
Okay. I think that you're having some disagreement already.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that you reach an accord. Okay, we go with question number 2. Who was not an original member of the Three Musketeers? 1 Porthos, 2 Athos, 3 Aramis, 4 D'Artagnan.
4 D'Artagnan.
Very good. And we have question number 3. Of the following, which V has a different meaning? 1 VCR, 2 DVD, 3 VOD, 4 SUV.
4 SUV.
Very good. In SUV, sports utility vehicle, vehicle is the V, and of course all the others are video. And how are the questions so far for you?
So far, I think it's okay.
Okay, very good. You still haven't used chance. And we go with question number 4. The air we breathe consists mostly of what gas? 1 oxygen, 2 argon, 3 nitrogen, 4 helium.
3 nitrogen.
Question number 5. Of the following, which is an incorrect connection between a country and its capital city? 1 New Zealand Wellington, 2 Myanmar Yangon, 3 Philippines Manila, 4 India Jakarta.
Number 4.
Very good. Of course, Jakarta is the capital of Indonesia. And we go with question 6. Of the following, what is the name of the sea that borders Romania, Turkey, and Bulgaria? 1 the North Sea, 2 the Dead Sea, 3 the Caspian Sea, 4 the Black Sea. You can still use chance.
We'll take the chance.
Okay, we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices. And please make your final selection, Dune.
4 the Black Sea.
Very good. Dune, did you actually know the answer?
Actually, we didn't. We thought it was number 3 or 4.
So you made a good guess?
Yeah.
Very good. And we go with question 7. Of the following, which is not a movie British actor Hugh Grant appeared in? 1 Notting Hill, 2 4 Weddings and a Funeral, 3 Sense and Sensibility, 4 The Full Monty.
Number 4.
And you're already you finished question 7. Wow, you're doing a great job. We go to question 8. Based upon weight, which of the following is the largest human organ? 1 heart, 2 lungs, 3 brain, 4 liver.
Three brain.
It was a good guess. And actually, in the movies, the brain weight was mentioned actually, but 4 liver is the correct answer. It is the heaviest. And you end the section with 70 points. You're still ahead, Dune, against brothers, 50 points. Now, the second section is where you get to show off how well you work with your brother. Well, in this section, we'll give you a list of 20 words in a category that you have chosen beforehand. And please do not use the word or phrase in the hint that you give to your brother. Okay? So if you're ready, brothers, will you take your position? I understand that you picked South America. Why did you pick that section?
I love to play soccer, and you know that there are so many teams good at soccer in South America, Brazil, Argentina, and other teams. So I was more interested in knowing about the countries.
I see. To commemorate the end of the World Cup games.
Yeah.
I see. Very good. You have 100 seconds to go through the entire list.
Yeah.
And are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Go.
The best soccer team should be Brazil. Yeah. The famous singer.
Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin.
Recoba, the soccer player from
Uruguay.
My favorite soccer player in Brazil, the attacker forward.
So, Ronaldo.
Right. And Argentina, they speak
Portuguese. Spanish.
Yeah. And the longest river in South
Amazon
America.
River.
And the longest country in South America.
Chile.
Yeah. The dance is very exciting and starts
Samba?
with L.
Latin dance.
No, it's kind of
La
dance.
Bamba.
No, almost similar.
Pass.
Okay, then. Yeah. Pass. The capital of Argentina.
Buenos Aires.
Good. Also the best soccer player from Argentina.
Maradona.
Yeah. There are reindeers very famous in South America. Start A.
Rain.
Okay, pass. Pass. There are religions in South America, neither Christianity, start with
Catholic.
pass. The country is famous for Castro.
Very good job, brothers. You could have given the last hint. Famous for coffee.
Yeah,
Colombia. Yes.
Yeah.
And you passed on a lot of the movies actually we gave you. We had Proof of Life as well as Alive, which was a survival movie set in South America. You also passed on the dance Lambada was the correct answer. Very good job. You end the section with 150 points. And Dream Team, if you're ready, please take your position. Well, you picked American football. What made you pick that category? Do you both like American football?
I will play sometimes.
Oh, okay. What position do you play?
We are not that good, so we don't have actual position.
Okay, like backyard football is what you do. Okay. Do you practice a lot?
A little.
Okay, well, good luck to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Helmet.
The playmaker, Q.
Quarterback.
S, the championship.
Super Bowl.
K, the start.
The kickoff.
The San Francisco.
49ers. Throw, pass.
The quarterback of 49ers. The
Joe
famous-
Montana.
The 6-pointer.
Touchdown.
Pass. Pass. The New England.
Patriot.
The black dude who was in the naked gun.
Naked gun. O.J. Simpson.
F, chance. F, chance.
Field goal.
Chance.
Chance. Turn. Fumble.
Chance. You get 4.
Four downs.
The first one.
First down.
The league.
NFL.
Jerry Rice.
Wide receiver.
Packers. Packers. Pass. Far. Pass. 3-pointer. Field goal. Pass. The college championship. Rose Bowl.
Dune team, you did a good job.
I say first.
I noticed that you don't like the movies section either. We gave you 2 movies, The Water Boy and also Any Given Sunday, which was a drama. Okay. Also, you might have gotten this if you pass, hold the ball and run. Hold the ball and run, which is
I'm sorry?
rush, to rush. Anyway, very good job. You still have the lead, brothers, with 150 points, and Dune, you go ahead with 210. Now, this third section is where we tell which team gets to go on to face the Dolce team in the finals. Well, to help me with the questions is Kim Jun-sung. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, how are you?
Well, how do you think of the game so far?
It's a pretty close game. Although brothers are behind by about 60 points, this next round consists a lot of points, so don't lose hope.
Yes, we have 450 points, so lots of differences happen in this section. Can we have the rules?
Okay, this is a round of non-multiple choice questions, 15 questions in all. They're each worth 30 points. The first team that buzzes in can answer, and if the team cannot answer the question or gets the answer wrong, the question will go over to the other team. And you have 5 seconds to answer, and when both teams cannot answer the questions, don't worry, we'll give you a spelling hint.
And of course, please wait until I call your team name before you answer. That's very important to scoring. And so if we're all ready, then Chun-sung, let's have the first question.
Sure. First question, entertainment. In May, U.S. Treasury Secretary Paul O'Neill and rock star Bono went on tour in Africa for the crusade against poverty. Bono is the lead singer for this Irish rock band.
Brothers?
You too?
Good start, brothers. You've narrowed Dune's lead, 180 versus 210. And let's have the next question.
Question number 2, author. Recently in the U.S., a book titled The Art of War has become very popular. Know Thy Enemy.
Dune.
Sun Tzu?
Yes, The Art of War was written by Sun Tzu.
Have you ever read the book?
Parts of it.
Parts of it, right?
Yes.
Now, I think most, not only just regular people who are interested in philosophy, but people who are businessmen are trying to apply some of the philosophy to their own businesses. So,
That's right.
yeah. Anyways,
Have you read it?
yeah, I have. I had
Does
to
it
read
help
it.
you in regular day-to-day living?
No, it doesn't. I don't work for a business or a CEO, which I think would be most helpful. Yeah.
Well, Dune, you've edged ahead again, 240 versus 180. And the next question, please.
Okay, next question is number 3, politics. This militant Palestinian group, led by Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, is believed to be behind the recent wave of terrorist suicide bombing attacks.
Dune?
Al-Qaeda?
Okay. The chance to answer goes over to the brothers team. Let's finish the question.
He is believed to be behind terrorist suicide bombing attacks on Israel. Their stated goal is to overthrow the state of Israel, the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and the Kingdom of Jordan, and replace
Brothers?
them.
Hamas?
And they want to replace it with Islamic theocracy. And brothers, you're catching up again. We've only 30 points between you two. And let's have the next question.
Okay, next question is number 4, insect. There was a special kind of exhibit in Daejeon in June. It is known to have been the first.
Brothers?
Butterfly?
And Dune, it's your chance to answer. And please, let's have the rest of the question.
It is known to have been the first large-scale exhibit about this in Korea. This is also called devil's arrow or devil's darning needle. What is this insect that has an elongated body, agile flight, and 2 roughly equal pairs of membranous wings?
Dune, we will give you 5 seconds. Dune.
Mosquito?
Okay. Brothers?
Bat?
No. Dune, you have 5 seconds.
Fly?
Okay, let's give you a spelling hint. Dune team.
Dragonfly.
Very good, Dune. We had a whole slew of answers with things with wings, and the correct answer was dragonfly. And we go with the next question, please.
Okay, question number 5, movie. Will Smith, known as one of the coolest celebrities in Hollywood, visited Korea in early June. The purpose,
Brothers,
Man in Black 2.
that's right. He was trying to sell his movie, Men in Black. Very good. And, well, we only have 30 points separating you two again. It's a very close game. We'll have the next question, please.
okay, question number 6. It's about a word. His famous statue in London's Hyde Park was secretly constructed in a studio and installed at night so that children might believe it had appeared by magic. That was at the insistence of its literary creator, J.M. Barrie. What is the name of this character?
Brothers,
Peter Pan.
Brothers, you have successfully caught up with the Dune team. You have 270 points even, both of you. And please, brothers, remember that you have to answer after I call your name, or else the turn might go over to the other team. So, okay? And we'll go with the next question, please.
Okay, next question is title. Number 7. Presidential candidate for Korea's Grand National Party, Lee Hye-chang, selected this as his favorite book. This book is a compendium of 12 books of moral precepts written in Greek. It was written by Marcus Aurelius, who was a Stoic philosopher and a Roman emperor between 161 and 180. What is the title of this book?
This is the title of the book that is a favorite of presidential candidate for Korea's Grand National Party, Lee Hye-chang. Okay, well, if neither team is willing to guess, we will give you a spelling hint now. Remember, it was written by Marcus Aurelius. Make a guess. We do not penalize for guesses. Brothers,
The Mediolius.
good try. Dune, it's your chance to answer. 5 seconds. Dune,
Meditations?
good guess. What's the disagreement about?
Because we had no idea what it was.
Lucky guess.
Yeah, lucky guess.
That lucky guess puts you in the lead by 30 points. We'll see what happens with the next question.
Question number 8. It's about a country. According to the Associated Press, this country began accepting euros in premier tourist resorts starting from June 1st. Before the change,
June?
UK?
Brothers, it's your chance to answer, and please finish the question, Junseong.
before the change, European visitors had to bring dollars to spend at the resorts. This country's capital is Havana, and its official language is Spanish. What is the name of the first communist country in the American continent?
Brothers, I'll give you 5 seconds. Brothers?
Panama.
Good. Dune?
Cuba.
That's right. You're increasing your lead, Dune. We'll see what happens with the next question, please.
Okay, this question is number 9, geography. The vast grass fields and open scenery of golf courses are similar to this. In fact,
Dune?
Plane.
Brothers, it's your chance to answer. And again, let's have the rest of the question, please.
many golf course designers get their ideas from this. These are found in Africa, South America, Australia, etc. What is this tropical grassland with a scattering of shrubs and small and large trees?
Brothers, I'll give you 5 seconds. Brothers.
Savannah.
The Savannah is what we base our golf designs on, golf course designs on. Very good. And again, brothers, you have a close lead to 30 points. Let's see what happens with this next question, Junsong.
Okay, question number 10 is about an animal. Europeans originally thought this animal was a cross between a camel and a leopard, and hence called it camel leopard. This is instantly recognizable by its exceptionally long neck, and it is the tallest living animal. Name this animal.
Dune.
Giraffe. Giraffe.
very good job on getting the right answer. And brothers, I have to remind you again, you've got to buzz in first. Okay. And we'll have the next question, please.
Okay, question number 11 is about computer. Recently, Business Week reported that it is likely that the OS of this computer will outrun Microsoft's Windows in 5 years. This is an open source OS created on the basis...
Brothers?
Linux?
Linux or Linux, yes, is the operating system. Now, let's see what happens with the next question.
Okay, next question is about economy. According to recent foreign news, retailing group GUS PLC, owner of the Blank brand of fashion clothing, plans to sell its first Blank stock to the public in July. This brand company counts Madonna and model Kate Moss among the fans of its clothes, made from checked tan and black patterned fabric.
Burberry.
Their pattern gave it away. Yes, the correct answer is Burberry. And again, let's have the next question.
Okay, next question is about sports, number 13. This kind of game is played in sports such as baseball, basketball, ice hockey, and soccer. In the US, there will be one in Miller Park on July 10th, and in Korea, there will be one in Incheon's Munhak Baseball Stadium on July 17th. What is the name of this game which is made up of star players?
Dune? Dune?
All-Star. All-Star game.
Dune, are you glad you picked your brother as your partner?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and let's have the next question, please, Jun-sung.
Okay, next question, number 14. It's about an element. Recently, more dairy products for children have increased amounts of this element and their contents.
Dune. Dune?
Calcium?
That's right. And it is a silvery white metallic element and one of the alkaline earth metals. And it is calcium that is added to milk. Let's have the next question, please.
Okay, this is the last question.
Yes, the
number
last
15.
question.
About a plant. The seed pods of this genus of orchids are ironically chocolate colored. The seeds called beans are the source of a famous flavoring extract much used in cakes and ice cream. What is this flavor?
Dune?
Chocolate?
Brothers, it's your chance to answer.
What is this flavor popularly opposed to chocolate?
Brothers, 5 seconds. Brothers?
Cocoa?
Let's give you a spelling hint. Dune.
Vanilla? Vanilla?
Well, Dune, you got the question anyway. Chocolate was part of our hint, and of course, the chocolate-colored bean is vanilla. Brothers, you gave a very good fight. It was a very close game for much of the game. Brothers, thank you for joining us, but you are behind the Dune team, which leads with 480 points, meaning you win and go on to the final ships. Oh, well, Brothers team was a very close game. You came very close to achieving your goal of getting the tickets for your parents. I'm sure they're watching at home, so do you have any words for them?
So try to earn the money and send them. Let's get the prize.
Okay, all right. You'll still send your parents off to Jeju Island.
Yeah.
What a great son.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. And I have a question for the Dune team, actually. Now, since you guys said that you guys will be going to Jeju-do if you guys win this round, what if you guys win the next round? Just thinking ahead, will you be giving it to your parents? Because they've probably never been to Japan or someplace else like that.
Well, they have actually, but I don't think we are going to go because it costs too much money in Japan.
So you'll give your tickets away if you win the next one.
Maybe
All
we
right.
could sell it.
Well,
Probably.
Dune, I'm sure you've seen the Dolce team that you will be going against. What do you think? Do you have any special strategies against them, or?
We're hoping the categories, it's something that we like instead of, all these other things that they've been doing so well on. We'll see.
They're a great team.
Well, we'll see if you're lucky next time, okay? Well, thank you for joining us, Brothers team, again, and congratulations, Dune. let me welcome the Dolce team. Ms. Anunju and Park Ji-eun, this is your try for number 6, win number 6 anyway. Well, you know, the last one was for tickets to Hawaii. Now, if you win this time, you'll get tickets to go to the continental U.S. And I know you've been to the continental U.S. before. Do you have any special plans if you win this time?
When I was in New York, I went to the Orlando, Florida for holidays. It was a so good experience for me, so I want to visit again by car this time.
Ah, you want to go down the East Coast?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very fun trip. Long drive, though. Okay, well, we'll see if you can make it that far. Good luck to you. Your opponents, they know about your prowess, so they're kind of frozen. But, you know, you were talking about categories before. Do you have actually a favorite category you're hoping that'll show up in the next
Maybe
round?
something that women usually don't like, maybe sports, maybe cars.
Really? Well, Chun-sung, what are our categories this time?
Well, this week's categories are Film Festival, Bank, Politics, Camera, and Fitness Center.
Well, we've got a very rounded category this time. No men's areas like sports, though I doubt that that's a really men's category anyway, right? We've had some really powerful women make some points in that category, right?
Well, I don't know if Dolce will like me saying this, but I remember there was a sports category before, and they kind of struggled through that section. So, but we'll see. There are no
Yeah.
sports, so it's going to be tough
Okay.
for both of you.
That's right. Well, we obviously give you 5 categories, and each of the categories has 5 questions, 10 to 50 points each. If you get the question wrong, then the chance to answer goes over to your opponents. But if you get it right, you get to pick the next question. I will pick the first question this time. I will go with Film Festival for 10 points. This year marks the 7th year of this film festival. The Last Witness, directed by Korean director Bae Chang-ho, was selected Dune.
The Busan Film Festival?
That's right. Dune, you're on the board with 10 points already, which is a very good beginning for you. Have you ever been to the PIF, or Busan Film Festival?
No, actually.
No? Well, there are some really interesting films there, so you might want to go. It opens in November this year.
Have you been?
As it usually does. Yes, it's a lot of
Really?
fun. Yes.
Okay.
You get to watch a lot of movies. I mean, of course, by the end of the whole experience, you're kind of zonked out because of all the movies you've crammed into your schedule, but it's a lot of fun.
Do you have to pay to watch the movies? or-
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And you have to line up, and you have to just like reserve your seats way ahead of time for a really good film, but it's fun.
It's gotten really popular since, considering its really humble start.
Yeah, I
you
know.
Yeah.
It was a very small start, but year 7, it's huge. So anyway, Dune, you get to pick the next question.
The Fitness Center for 50, please.
Okay, Fitness Center for 50 points.
All right, for 50 points. Gus Hiddink, coach for the Korean soccer team, says his hobbies are golf and this. This game is a...
Dolce?
Squash.
Yes. Of course, we have another very similar sport in the U.S. called racquetball, but of course you went with the right answer, squash, and you've got 50 whopping points on the board. You're ahead actually by 40 points. Dolce, what do you want to have next?
Politics for 50, please.
We'll go with politics for 50 points.
Hello, I'm Professor Han Sung-ju at Korea University. I teach political science, and I have some questions on politics today. I hope you will do well today. Recently in Europe, many people are saying that the strong motivation of far-right political parties or big power countries only pursuing their own national interest is this. This is very distinctive from patriotism, and it is an excessive nationalism similar to jingoism. The word is derived from the name of Nicolas Chauvin, a French soldier.
Dolce?
Chauvinism.
Yes. And of course the word came about because Nicolas Chauvin had this very blind-sided love for Napoleon. Dolce, you get to pick the next question.
Politics for 40 points, please.
Okay, politics for 40 points.
Recently, a journalist who reported this case also wrote a book on Alan Greenspan titled Maestro. This is the designation of a major United States political scandal that began with the burglary.
Dolce?
Watergate.
Yes. the burglary and wiretapping of the Democratic Party's campaign headquarters. And of course, Richard M. Nixon got involved and he had many problems due to this Watergate scandal. Very good. Dune, we want you to stay on top of things. Okay? We have lots of questions on the board, so buzz in. Okay? Dolce, you get to pick again.
Politics with 30, please.
Okay, politics for 30 points.
Although similar ideas can be traced back to the Greek sophists, this theory had their greatest currency in the 17th and 18th centuries and are associated with such names as Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau.
Social contract. Social contract theory.
Very good. Good to see Dune on the board. And Dune, you get to pick the next question.
Politics for 20, please.
Okay, politics for 20 points.
This word started to be used during the American Civil War and is now used in all parts of the world. This word often appears in the newspapers to refer to a government official or president at the end of one's term.
Dolce.
What is lame duck?
Yes. And of course, this is a duck that cannot walk well and it waddles. So this is a president at the end of his presidency. And Dolce, you get to pick.
Politics with 10, please.
Politics for 10 points.
In the modern system of this, supreme authority is exercised for the most part by representatives elected by popular suffrage. This is a political system.
Dune?
Democracy.
And it is of course, it is born of the compound Greek word of demos, which means the people, and kretin, which means to rule. So it's democracy. Very good, Dune. It's good to see you on the board again. You get to pick the next question.
The fitness center for 40, please.
Okay, fitness center for 40 points.
For 40 points. The original form of this comes from a cart which a prisoner had to walk on as a punishment in prison. Recently, you can often see these not only in fitness centers but also in homes. If you exercise with this, you will be able to increase the intake of oxygen and also lose weight. This is a machine.
Dolce.
Treadmill.
That's right. You can walk, jog, or run, and you can use this for exercise or stress testing. And Dolce, you get to pick again.
Bank for 50, please.
Okay. Bank for 50 points.
Okay, for 50 points. This country is a major international financial center. Its banks are favored by international depositors and financiers.
Dune.
Switzerland.
The capital of Switzerland is its main banking center, and we are going to give you a couple of hints like the Union Bank of Blank and Credit Bank Blank Group. Of course, it holds the secret bank accounts of Kim Il-sung and Marcos, which is a very interesting fact. Did you know that before you answered?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, Dune, you get to pick again.
Bank for 40, please.
Okay, bank for 40 points.
Bank 40 points. Recently, government, businesses, and citizens all pay close attention to the change of this. In countries which largely depend on exports, such as Korea, export.
Dolce?
Exchange rate.
That's right. Increases and decreases in this will affect imports and exports, and it's very important to a country like ours, like Korea. And of course, that is the rate of exchange when you get, currency differences. And Dolce, you get to pick again.
Film festival for 50, please.
Okay, we'll go with film festival for 50 points. This American motion picture actor and director is well known for his boyish good looks, his diversity. Dolce?
Robert Redford.
I guess you're a fan.
Yeah.
Boyish good looks, and you answered Robert Redford right away. We were also going to mention his Sundance Film Festival and Institute and his movie Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, from which the Sundance Festival's name came. Okay, Dolce, you get to pick again.
Film festival for 40, please.
Film festival for 40 points. There are unique names for awards given at each film festival. The 3 representative film festivals, Berlin, Venice, and Cannes, each have the image of a plant or animal on their trophies. For example, the award given to the best film at the Venice Film Festivals is the Golden Lion, and the award given with most honor at the Cannes is the Palme d'Or. Dolce?
Golden bear. Golden bear.
Yes, the last one of the 3 left was Berlin, of course, and they do give you the Golden Berlin Bear Prize. Dolce, you get to pick again.
Bank for 30, please.
Bank for 30 points.
Okay, bank 30 points. The Korea Financial Telecommunications and Clearings Institute announced that they will start a service which will enable citizens.
Dune?
IMT 2000.
Good guess. Dolce, it's your chance to answer. And Chun-sung, please finish the question.
That they will start a service which enables citizens to pay this fee through internet banking on July 15th. This is a system that enables money to be transferred quickly and cheaply between accounts or between the financial institutions of a country, and it is used not only in Korea, but in European countries and Great Britain. What is this bank transfer system?
Dolce, I will give you 5 seconds. Okay, let me give you a hint. This word was originated in the late 19th century via German from Italian. This is usually used when paying electricity, gas, and water bills. This is how... Dolce?
Utilities.
Dune, you get the last chance. 5 seconds. Yes, Dune.
Utility?
Okay, the answer is chiro. This is how we pay it in Korea, actually. You pay your water bills, electricity. Well, you can do it through automated banking, like the internet, but you usually use chiro, which is paper.
It was such a easy answer that I think
Yeah.
they just thought about everything else except for this. It was right under their noses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's actually a foreign word, but I think we use it so commonly in Korea that you're thinking that maybe it's a Korean word. That
I
we
thought
just
it was a
don't
Korean word.
know. Yeah,
You know?
well, okay. I will pick the next question. I will pick camera, something we haven't tried, for 10 points. What do the following all describe? This originally refers to a thin curtain, black and white or color. Dune?
Screen.
I'll finish the question. Dolce, it's your chance to answer. Negative or positive, 35 millimeter, 24 frames. Some cameras do not use this.
Film.
Yes, Dolce, film. Dune, I think you would have known the answer, but now you're buzzing in too quickly and not listening to all of the
But
questions.
yeah, there's a fine line between buzzing in quickly and then sort of answering or listening to the essential hints. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Dolce, you get to pick.
Camera for 20, please.
Camera for 20 points. Many beauty pageants have this prize, and a person who receives this prize, Dolce.
Photogenic. Miss Photogenic. Sorry.
Yes. And of course, this photogenic prize goes to someone who is very photogenic or takes pictures very well. And a lot of the times, Miss Photogenic ends up being the winner of the pageant.
You're photogenic.
Not as photogenic as you are.
No, I insist that you are photogenic.
Well,
You should learn how to take a compliment. It's harder
Oh,
to take a
thank
compliment
you.
than give one.
thank you. Okay, Dolce team, you get to pick.
A camera for 30 points, please.
Okay, camera for 30 points. Among the lens types of cameras, this lens offers a range of focal lengths and is one of the most popular types of lenses today. The user can change, Dune?
Zoom.
That's right. The user of a zoom lens can change the focal length by simply pushing a button or turning a ring on the lens barrel. Do you take a lot of pictures? No, not a photographer?
They wear glasses. It's sort of a zoom effect. Right?
It's good to see you on the board, Dune. And you get to pick the next question.
Camera for 40, please.
Okay, camera for 40 points. In 1880, George Eastman developed a machine that Dune.
Kodak.
Yes, he built the company to sell his plates. He developed a machine that mechanically produced dry pre-coated plates, and of course, the company Kodak is the name of the company. Actually, 4 years later, Eastman introduced roll film, and in 1888, he introduced this camera, the first camera that was simple and portable enough to be used by large numbers of amateur photographers. Okay, Dune, you get to pick again.
Fitness center for 30, please.
Fitness center for 30 points.
For 30 points. The original name for the activity is now somewhat outdated, and most enthusiasts use the name for group fitness or group exercise. These are programs of physical exercises that help people improve their level of fitness by temporarily raising their heart rate.
Dune.
Aerobics.
And this increase in level of fitness occurs because they raise their heart rate and breathing rate. And of course, this dance increases the intake of oxygen as you dance along with music. And I guess it was a guess on your part.
Yes, it was.
Have you actually ever done any aerobics?
Nope.
No?
There are not too many men that would have
Thank you.
the audacity to take aerobics.
Really?
Yeah,
But I hear that it's a very good sport for both sexes.
I'm sure it is. But we would like to stick with sports, right?
Well, okay, Dune, you get to pick again.
Fitness center for 20, please.
Okay, fitness center for 20 points.
Okay, for 20 points. This started to be used in the 19th century, and in recent times it is better known as an exercise for the maintenance of your health or weight loss purposes. This is an exercise for your whole body, and it doesn't require much space.
Dune.
Rope jumping.
Dolce.
Sparring.
Dune team.
Jump rope.
You guys kept giving me the ing form of the answer. We were looking for jump rope. Yes, very good. And Dune, you get to pick again.
Just fitness center for 10.
Okay, we go with fitness center, closing out 10 points.
Okay, for 10 points. According to rehabilitation doctors, muscle strength decreases by 20% in your 50s and compared to your 20s. So it is recommended that you do muscle strength increasing exercises using this, or push-ups. This is an
Dolce.
Dumbbell.
That's right. And of course, the dumbbells are the little things that already have the attachments at the end, and you would use this to exercise your arm. And of course, bigger, tougher people would use a barbell that you have to attach the weights to. Okay, and Dolce, you get to pick.
Camera for 50, please.
Camera for 50 points. With vacation season approaching, new digital cameras and digital camcorders are coming out on the market. It is said that picture quality is important when buying digital camcorders, and picture quality is determined by this. Dune?
Pixels.
This is the individual tiny dot of light that, of course, form together the image that you see on the screen. And in the mid-20th century, this word was created using pix plus element. And we get the word pixel. Dune, you get to choose again.
Bank for 20, please.
Bank for 20 points.
Okay, bank for 20 points. In July, banks will start their 5 work-a-day-a-week system, and it is expected that the usage limits of ATMs on Saturday will be decreased. Also, after July, banks are planning to exempt people from service charges when using ATMs on Saturday mornings. ATMs are expected to serve many more people in the future. What does ATM stand for?
Dolce?
Automatic teller machine.
Automatic. Dune?
Automatic transaction machine.
It's a small difference in wording. I want you to think carefully before buzzing in. ATM stands for what? Dolce.
Automated teller machine.
Very good, And you get to pick the next question.
Bank for 10, please.
Bank for 10 points, closing the category.
Closing out the category for 10 points. It is better to have lower this when you're borrowing money and higher this when you're putting money in.
Dune.
Interest.
That's right. The more money you have in the bank, the higher interest rates you want them to be.
Yeah.
And Dune, you have a choice of 2 questions. Which will you have?
The 20 points, please.
Okay, we'll go with Film Festival for 20 points. Which of the following is not a city which hosts an international film festival? 1 Moscow, 2 Berlin, 3 Zurich, 4 Venice. Dolce.
Number 3.
Zurich is the city where there is no film festival. And we have a last question. We have Film Festival for 30 points. The 55th annual Cannes Film Festival, which ended on May 26th, began with a shower of love for this person who made the trek for the first time in his long career. Dolce?
Woody Allen.
Yes. And of course, he was coming to show his film Hollywood Ending. And this was the first time he attended the Cannes Film Festival. And he had never appeared in opening or closing ceremonies of any film festival until he appeared at the Oscars in 2001 to show something about New York City. And now, well, we close out this game. It's a very strong ending for you, Dolce. Dune, you made a good effort, but Dolce comes out the winner again, and they win for 6 times in a row.
Various prizes are awaiting our winning contenders. Your first win will take you on a trip to Jeju Island. Your second win to Japan. Your third win will take you to China. And on your fourth win, you'll win a trip to Southeast Asia. On your fifth win, a trip to Hawaii. Your sixth win, a trip to the United States. And on your seventh win, you'll take the grand prize of a tour of Europe. We hope many of you join us.
Dune, you face some really tough opponents today, as you noticed with the buzzing and the timing and all that.
And they took a big gamble in the beginning, going for the high questions, trying to play with Dolce's tactics. But it could have paid off for some. It didn't pay off this time, unfortunately.
Well, do you have any words for those people who are watching and supporting you?
Well, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you everyone for being here. Well, good luck, Dolce. I hope you guys make it through the next round, and good luck.
Thank you for joining us. And now your plans for the drive down the East Coast is actually in your hands. Are you satisfied with this, or are you thinking you want to do something special in Europe?
We want to go to Europe, not because Europe is the best destination for everybody, but because the prize involved is the biggest. So,
Do you have any special plans in Europe? Somewhere special you'd like to go, or something you'd like to do?
oh, I told you last week.
Turkey?
Yeah, Turkey and Greece.
You want to go to Turkey and Greece. Are you going to go with her?
Yes, sure. Yes.
Okay,
Sure,
well, we'll
yep.
see you at our next game, and congratulations again. And so we had a winner 6 times in a row. We'll see what happens next week. And if you want to join us, or if you have any questions or comments for us, please write us at contenders@idontv.com. Have a nice evening, and see you later. Bye-bye.